Hi, folks. Welcome to Hermit's Rest. And let's step outside and I'll show you around the place. I'm using voiceover to narrate this video. And I'm making short videos these days. It takes me about 3 hours to upload a 5-minute video, so it's a bit much sometimes. That's the property. I was very lucky when I was looking at property. I picked a spot that was fairly wooded. It's not often the case when you're up in northwest Arizona. You'll see a lot of folks camping and doing videos in this area, and it's more flat, wide open, a few juniper trees. As far as the landscape, it's beautiful. I call those areas the big empty open, but I was fortunate enough to find a place that was heavily treed. When I came here, all the cactus were in full bloom. My God, it was a Garden of Eden. I sat down, I cried. It was just so beautiful. Here's the gazebo that I'd mentioned. I built this 27 years ago because there wasn't any shade around. And so these bushes here, that juniper bush, for example, wasn't as big. I'll show coming up here pretty quick some of the taller trees. They weren't here. They were only little 3-foot scrubs, so to speak, like this one here. It was just about 3 feet tall when I arrived. And now it's giving shade and along with the gazebo. There's another one that was a short little tree that has blossomed and given us the gift of shade and shelter. And there's the third one. I love juniper trees. A lot of people, I love the few pinyon pines that are around here, but and most people prefer the pinions for some reason or another, but I love juniper. Look at that limb up there, how it just naturally curved and made a wonderful arch. As I've mentioned before, I just built this place with random deadfall I drug from miles around, and without a lot of thought, I just put it together. I just started stacking things on top of each other and sticking, upright posts in the ground where I could find, enough dirt to bury them, and then wired them together with this. It's called wire tie. It's a very flexible, strong wire that's used for wiring rebar together for concrete work. That's how you reinforce concrete. And there's an upright post that managed to find enough room in the ground to stay upright. The same with all these uprights. It was a real stroke of luck. That's the property, still the property in the distance. And some of it's a little heavier treed than other spots of it, and some of it is just those wonderful juniper bushes. There's something like 20 or 30 different varieties of juniper. It's quite amazing. Some people call them cedar trees. That's how rocky this ground is, and it's not just rock sitting there, casually on top of the surface. You can dig around that, some of those rocks, and you're going to unearth a rock the size of an automobile. We used to do campfires, not so much anymore. That's what that old rusted chimney affair looking thing is. In the distance, way back, you might be able to make out the mesa. It provides a wonderful, wonderful view. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed.